Hey everyone, Squatch'ya doing? Angie here. Y'all ain't gonna believe this. It's been probably 2.5 weeks since I was able to get out at our spot. Life has taken over, things got very busy. So I am just disappointed that our experiment is gonna be a wreck. Remember, last time we were here, I put the watermelon in the little bucket and I did sneak up the next day and put some peanut butter in there. And then I haven't been able to come back since. Like I said, 2.5 weeks. Whatever has happened, we're not gonna have a clue what happened. So unfortunately, that experiment is null and void. But let's go see what did happen, even though I'm sure there's gonna be really nothing to understand, but let's go see. So, I just got to the top of the hill. As you can see, our bucket is knocked over and the lid is off. But I also see footprints, and so I've got to be extremely careful as I walk up here not to disturb any footprints. I will do my best to show them to you, but as you know, it's leaves up here, and it's really hard to see it in the video. You can see it with the naked eye, but the video is a whole nother story. But let's take a look over here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the long way around. Because the first thing I want to look at is that print right there. That, to me, is highly suspicious. Sorry, I was putting some stuff down. And of course, the bad researcher that I am, I left my measuring tape in the car and my casting material. But if I have to, I'll run down and get it. However, it looks like the print starts back here. Let me just move this. To me, this looks like a heel print. Like I said, I know it's hard to see, but then it goes forward and it really opens up over there. Gosh, that looks like toes to me. I don't know if I turn it, if it would make more sense. Let's see if I can turn it for a second. Not really, but I hope you all see what I'm seeing. Very cool. All right. I'm gonna have to do a little more investigation on that. And as I'm approaching, I am seeing other prints. Not as good as that one though. But we can see what has happened. Obviously, everything is out of the bucket. There's no watermelon. There is not even a peanut butter jar. The peanut butter jar is gone. Now, walking up here, I did see the wrapper. And the wrapper is right there. That is the peanut butter wrapper. Right there. So, I don't know how that got there because the jar ain't here. And like I said, that footprint is literally right there. So, can we say what took it? No. But something took it. And once again, the container is not bent or misshapen. So, like I was saying the other day, if it was a bear, to me, with it trying to get the lid off, or even the container itself, you know, weighing on it, leaning on it, it's going to bend it. It's going to misshape it. And it does not look like it's like that at all. It is perfectly good shape. A little rusty from being out in the elements, but there's nothing wrong with this bucket. It is not misshapen in any way. So, what happened? Don't know. All we do know is stuff was taken. So, What do you think? I know it was taken, yay, but what took it? Don't know. I'm still gonna lean myself towards Sasquatch just because of what I explained a second ago. Something needs hands to take off that lid. And with taking off the lid, it didn't bend it, it didn't misshape it. Like I said, if it was a bear, I feel it would have at least gotten crinkled in or bent or something. And there's just not anything else in these woods that could do that. I mean, if anything, maybe a raccoon. But I just don't see that. I don't see their little bitty hands getting off this big lid. I just don't. So to me, that leaves one thing. Is it conclusive? No. Is it a guess? Yes. But it's an educated guess. So all we can do is reset and try again. This time I did not get the watermelon. No particular reason. I just didn't have it at home. I did have some apples and some peanut butter, so that's what we're gonna do. So let's get it set up. Alrighty, I got everything placed. Now, I have a little bit of a mystery. Not really, but I did have 3 apples, and somehow between the car and up here, one is gone. I don't know where it went. So there's 2 apples and a jar of peanut butter. Let's take a look. Alrighty, there's the new setup. It's a brand new jar of peanut butter. And if you'd like to take a look, sorry for the crazy movements there, but brand new jar of peanut butter. Nothing out of it yet. Let me put the lid back on. Make sure it's nice and secure. All right, so there we go. 2 apples and a bottle of Jif. Alrighty, there we go. There's the setup. There it is in all of its simple glory. Alrighty, so now this is Wednesday. Let's see how long it takes. Oh, Wednesday, April 1st. Let's see how long it takes for the food to be gone. All right, everybody, check back. Let's see what happens. Thanks for watching. See you later. Squatch'ya doing. Bye.